Welcome to episode 507, BrianSheth 10 Lessons. This is an outline of episode 507, lesson 1 to lesson 5. This is an outline of episode 507, lesson 6 to lesson 10. Lesson number 1, what is the fourth industrial revolution?
And as my partner Robert likes to say, if you don't think your industry is getting transformed by technology, then it's probably already happened. We are in the middle of what we like to call the fourth industrial revolution, and it involves the digitization of everything that we do. And the great investment opportunity, and I think all of us are involved in it, is identifying the winners in technology that are going to help us as we navigate this transition from what we like to call an analog economy into a digital one.
Lesson number 2, he is king of enterprise software. Vista Equity Partner is the fourth largest software company in the world. BrianSheth and Robert F. Smith did it in less than 20 years, twice as fast as Microsoft, Oracle, or SAP. Lesson number 3, 700% return on investment for software.
The reason why that is companies and customers recognize that the productivity of software is fundamentally different than any tool that they have, and you mentioned this earlier. The return on investment for software is roughly 700%, and it eclipses that of things like management consulting, contracts, Six Sigma, for those of you who remember what that is, investments in things like clean energy and revamped infrastructure. And
lesson number 4, productivity of software is key.
And the reason why we focused on software back in 2000 and 99 when we were building the business was really based on value. You know, our view back then was, even though software was a much smaller component of the technology industry than semiconductors or hardware or data networking or storage, we thought it drove the value underlying all of those different industries. And so my partner Robert and I thought that software, in terms of its productivity value, was going to continue to be more and more important.
Lesson number 5, how to find opportunities that others neglect.
It certainly wasn't popular at the time. If you remember in '99, everyone was focused on the internet commerce aspect of this new great era of the web. And software, enterprise software at the time, was really a story around customization and delivering kind of at a place and time in situ. And we were really excited about the opportunity to maybe configure these businesses as opposed to customize them and then distribute them much cheaper.
Lesson number 6, train the founders.
Because of the interconnectivity of all these different software programs today, understanding where their companies sit in the ecosystem is so important. Now, they don't have to know it all. And as you are very well aware, we have a big training program at Vista because we recognized a long time ago that there are very few places in software where people can get trained on these things. Most software companies, including the 3 biggest software companies in the world, are dominated by their founders. And founders are extraordinary. They have amazing energy. Not just saying that because I'm a founder. They're passionate. They have kind of a limitless optimism for what the future can bring, but they haven't been trained. And so part of what we have to do, because we only invest in software, is help train them. And so we build all this.
Lesson number 7, the importance of best practices.
And that's really the thing that makes us unique. And because we're so excited when we meet with founders, because it's almost impossible to replicate the passion, the domain expertise, the accountability of a founder, we love partnering with founders that are willing to kind of work with us and helping them see how we've done this 311 times. And at the same time, they teach us a lot about what we're not doing well. And so our best practices, our Vista best practices, the white papers that you know well, half of them come from the folks that we buy, and they come in and say, you know what, you guys think you're really good at territory-based alignment of your salespeople, but let me, Reggie, at Cvent, teach you how we do it.
Lesson number 8, software versus entertainment. Robert F. Smith, with a net worth of $5 billion, is the richest Afro-American in the United States, and he has a net worth that is twice that of Oprah Winfrey. So go for software, not entertainment. Lesson number 9, best private equity firm in the past 20 years. First, it's the fastest growing company. Second, its return of 22% net of fees since inception is the best in the industry. Lesson number 10, BrianSheth is a world leader of wildlife conservation, as shown by his friendship with Jane Goodall.
So great to be here with my dear friend, Jane Goodall. I think everybody at this point knows a whole lot about Jane and her work and what she's done today. Jane was an intrepid explorer, adventurer, became a scientist, and really taught the world what it is about our incredibly close cousins, the chimpanzee.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your comments and questions below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.